Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm not going to do anything book related. That's pretty much the whole point of Project 52 is that I don't mean to make every video about books, but then I have like the rest, until next July to think of a whole bunch of other stuff. And I figured, okay, well, since it's October, I thought, well, October, Halloween's coming up, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. It's like the three holidays that are very, very easy to gain weight. It's just, you have Halloween candy, you eat Thanksgiving food, and then there's Christmas desserts. It just makes you realize no wonder people always want to lose weight for New Year's. It's because they built up so much holiday weight. So what I'm going to do is discuss some ways to try to avoid, because it's common sense. This is like the worst time of year to diet. So I thought I can think of some ways, not recipes, but ways to not eat so much when these holidays start approaching. So I'm gonna let's see what we can think of. Okay, so first you have Halloween. If you were a child, you'd be picking out on Halloween candy. But I haven't been trick-or-treating in like 15 years or something like that, maybe even longer. But I still pig out on Halloween candy, especially Reese's. I love like peanut butter and anything like Reese's. I love nutty things, and I like some marshmallowy things too. So when it comes around Halloween, what I do is I try to stick to one type of candy. And that's like anything Reese's. And I know that all the peanut butter and nutty goodness and even sugar, it's adding weight, but I try not to eat that much. Really all year round when it comes to Halloween, but when it comes to candy, but all year round doesn't, Halloween is specific because that's when candy's everywhere. I've taken classes, and if I had a class on Halloween, teachers had brought in candy, and I like suckers and things like that. And so what I try to do around this time of year is just not try to eat so much candy since it's like everywhere. I just try to stick to what I like, and that's like Reese's stuff. Reese's Pieces, the peanut butter cups, the peanut butter cups minis. I just love peanut butter and nutty things like that. So after Halloween comes up, then you have about 20-25 days roughly till it's Thanksgiving, so you can start dieting again. And while there's like 3 holidays, they're in consecutive months, October, then November, December, but they're spaced out. At least for Thanksgiving, it's because that's only one day. And with those first, like with the first half of the month, then you have time to like diet and get back to your pre-Halloween weight. But when Thanksgiving comes, now that's just me. I don't eat Thanksgiving food too. I don't even eat turkey, cranberries. Oh god, the marshmallow thing on top of the thing with I'll think of the name. But yeah, I don't eat much. And Thanksgiving is like that's pretty much the worst. Because that's the one day, because we have Halloween, you have Christmas, that's where there's seasonal things. But Thanksgiving is like just one day to start like just picking out on things and stuffing food into your face and just having to like loosen your belt or wear track pants or something like that. But I don't do any of that. I limit myself on Thanksgiving. I don't just pick out and eat so much to get full. It's like the post-dinner banter at the table is everyone's saying, "Oh wow, does everyone feel like they ate an elephant or something?" I'm like, no, just sitting there and like I can eat more. I'll eat a stuffing. I don't even get full on the stuffing. I guess it's the way someone else cooks it. I'm just saying what I do is that I don't eat that much Thanksgiving food, so I don't eat purposely just to get full. Whenever I get full, it's really unintended. I don't intend to get full, it just happens. Okay, so then there's Christmas. You can maybe spend like a week after Thanksgiving for the last week of November to then get back to your original weight. But then when Christmas comes, again, like Thanksgiving is just the one day, but Halloween, it's like with the candy sales are seasonal. Well, Christmas is like a seasonal thing. It really starts, well, I love Christmas any time of year, but really it starts, Black Friday, whatever day after Thanksgiving. And I like picking out on Christmas desserts, like brownies and cookies and like sugar cookies. Oh, and candy canes. I always have to have like, I love candy canes around Christmas, because I just love peppermint, that's why. And honestly, this might be some bad advice because I don't know what to do about dieting at Christmas. I mean, Halloween you can limit yourself, Thanksgiving is just the one day, so you have time to like diet and back and forth. But Christmas, it's like, there's cakes, there's cookies. If I can think of one tip for what to do with Christmas desserts is try to look at more like dairy-free. If you want to bake it like a dairy-free cake or a gluten-free cake, I wouldn't eat that. But there is that. There are sugar-free desserts, but there's a time and a place for sugar-free desserts, and that time is never, and the place is nowhere. But yeah, that's really the best I can say. Try to eat like sugar-free, less dairy, gluten-free if you keep gluten-free. I mean, everyone's keeping gluten-free these days. So yeah, Christmas, it's a little bit more difficult to maintain your weight from. The best advice I can give is just stick to gluten-free or dairy-free, because then you won't get all, then you won't get all this. And believe me, I know what it's like to have a weight problem. So yeah, there's around Halloween, it's like on and off, and it's easy to limit yourself, with types of Halloween candy you want. Thanksgiving, just don't eat that much. Don't eat to get full. That's actually unhealthy if you intentionally get full. Just, if you're like me, I just don't eat Thanksgiving food. So yeah, just eat lighter portions. So yeah, I hope that advice helped about the Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas. And next week I'm going to do something book related. And I only did this because it wasn't book related. I wanted to have a non-book thing. I apologize if you can hear the clock chiming downstairs. But yeah. So next week I will have something book related. It'll be a little bit fun. Yeah, I hope that advice helped. And if you have any ideas of yourself about how to limit yourself through these 3 fall weight gaining holidays, just leave them right down there in the comments if you want to share them too. And I hope mine helped for you guys as well. I might have said that a minute ago, but yeah. So don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.